Any true explorer knows that not every destination is created equally, nor are the pathways to get there. Sometimes it'll feel like you've gone through the depths of hell just to get to the top. And that's exactly the type of adventure that we're starting off our mega rally with. Over the next week, we'll attempt 7 summits, each one more dangerous and challenging than the last. And today we're starting with a big one. This ridge has been ravaged by forest fires and left everything lifeless for kilometers. We'll traverse loose and unstable shelf roads to get through the burn and find ourselves on a beautiful ridge. As we cross from the desolate burn into the lush and vegetated ridgeline, I'll wonder, is this life imitating art or nature imitating life? It's not always clear, but one thing that is clear is when you face adversity, you must keep going if you want to get to the top. At some point in life, that challenge will be called on each and every one of us. Welcome to Apocalypse Ridge. This video is dedicated to the memory of Malcolm Kahn. Rest in peace, brother. We'll see you at the top again someday soon. Until then, get outside. It's free.
What's up, guys? My name's Kyle. This is my 2023 Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel Alucab that I just got tuned at Dirty Diesel Customs in Kelowna. Mwah! If you're looking for tuning, these guys are doing it right. It's the day before the Canada Day long weekend. Most of the BC crowd have head down to the PNW Overland Expo, but that's not for us. We have a big adventure planned this weekend, and we're going really far for really long. I can't wait. I've been planning this for a while. Weather's all time. We camped next to this beautiful lake area last night, and today we're meeting up with a few really awesome people. We're going to head into Kamloops shortly, where we should meet up with Dan from Base Camp by Nightfall and Beast Off-Road. He drove out all the way from Ontario for this rally. We're going to meet up with Ken A on Instagram. He's a Kamloops local. And then later on tonight, as we head up into the Chilcotins, hoping to meet up with Gord from Cityscape Adventure. We've got an awesome cast this weekend, and we're going to get out into the deep mountains and get up into some alpine. The weather holds out. It's going to be all time. Let's get to it.
Check audio.
It's a new camera!
It works, and there's audio.
There's audio!
All right.
We just need that frequency for that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because yours doesn't say what frequency it is. See, boys and girls, this is why you never let someone else program your radio.
Never.
Okay, well, we got Dan, we got Sharon, and Storm. And we finally got all caught up. These guys drove all the way across Canada. I broke my camera this morning. We got a new one. Hopefully it looks okay. We're gonna go get into some mountains now.
Oh yeah. That's the plan.
All right, let's do this. Man, it's beautiful out here.
All right, so we met up with Ken, Danny, Sharon, and we're now heading out to the big mountains. Unfortunately, when I was packing up cam, I tilted over the camera, it fell, and stopped being able to record audio for some reason. So I picked up a new camera at Best Buy real quick, and we're on our way. It'd be interesting to see how this camera does. It's the model down from the one that I have been using. Same brand. I was using a Sony ZV-E1, and this is a Sony EV-10. They didn't have the one. So all my attachments still work, and generally speaking, it's the same kind of camera, but I'm not sure if it's the same quality, and we'll find out. So rock and roll from here, and we got a beautiful view. Yeah, that's where I was camped. I was camped right over there. Not a bad spot. All right, so we just rolled in here to Lillooet, and we are meeting up with Gord from Cityscape Adventures. We got the crew in tow. We just gassed up, coming in to the zone, and yeah, we're gonna get out to camp tonight and get ready for a summit in the morning. Oh, hello, Gord.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, the boat is good.
What do you think, Aiden? Not pretty steep?
Pretty good spot here.
As I'm sitting here editing this scene, I've realized something that's humbled me in the greatest of ways. Exactly a year ago to this same day, I drove this exact same road with a different group of friends. One of those friends is named Malcolm. That was an amazing weekend, full of epic views, laughs, and amazing friendship. Coincidentally, a few days earlier, I had just talked to Malcolm. And we made plans to go out again, and I was excited to try to recreate that experience. That would be the last time I talked to Malcolm. But what I know is every time I drive this road from here on, Malcolm will be there, shining down his positivity. Malcolm was a wonderful guy. He always had a smile on his face and knew how to bring up the spirits of the entire group. At the time, I thought I was the old head teaching him something. But now in retrospect, he taught me a lot as well. Sometimes you have to zoom out to see the full picture. So what does it mean to adventure? What does it mean to share your story? I know that the older I get and the more I experience, the more my perspective changes on this. Sure, it's great to go to a big mountain that scares you and challenges your rig. That's something I'm always going to have a place for. But I also realize it's about sharing the experience with friends. It's about telling that story and memorializing it so that it can never be lost. And it's absolutely not about any of that other stuff that drives people apart. Malcolm knew that the outdoors was for everybody. And so to honor him, I will truly believe in that for all of my days.
All right, well, we just made it to camp. Everybody's getting set up, and it's a good spot. This wasn't the actual spot we were planning on going, but it's close, and we're still right on the lake, which is good. And tomorrow we're gonna get up early and go explore potentially some mines that Ken and I have been looking at that should get us some pretty good altitude, and then we're gonna try to get up to a ridgeline and show some of these Ontario folk what BC has to offer. So let's get some food and beers into us and pick it up again tomorrow. It's a good day today. right, well, we made it to one of my favorite look-offs here. We're maybe going to reassess some of the plans. The Beast Gladiator has some sounds coming from the drivetrain, and we definitely don't want to compromise that because they have to get all the way back to Ontario, but we're going to regroup and figure out the plan. At least we got some good views here, and then I think part of our plan is to go up this way and then maybe this way. And Aiden, you're a little close to the edge there, bud. A little close to the edge there, bud. And then we'll figure it out from there. It's a pretty awesome area that we're exploring right now, and one of my favorites. So stay tuned.
All right, well, we're gonna leave the ridge, head down, quick stop at the general store, and then see if we can find ourselves a way up this mountain to the mine. Not sure exactly if the base camp folks are gonna follow us up, or we'll set base camp down here and come back and meet them. They have some long way to drive, and some of these mountains are pretty hard on your truck, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like we just go to 2 of the mountains that we want to do, and it should be good to go. So let's go. Ready to go? Let's do this. As we headed down to this valley, we started to see significant signs of the burn from the prior years. We expected this, but it was much more vast and intense than we had expected. There were small patches of green that accented the roads and showed signs of new life and hope for the area. This contrast was stark. But as we climbed, the scale of the devastation became more clear. Every switchback was a different story. One would be devastated, the other would show signs of life. It was like nature was playing games with us. How could such a beautiful place look like this? Nature is most certainly ruthless.
Is there? You got 2 dirt bikers coming.
Okay, I gotta get to the top of this to let them pass. Hey, that's kind of cool. Old log cabin right here. Just off the side of the road. Hop in. What do you think? Spend the winter in there?
Oh, keep going, huh?
All right, well, we made it to the Alpine. What a spot, guys. Holy. This is one of the coolest areas I've ever been to. And down there, there's some crazy old mining cabins. There was 2, a small one and a big one. So this is pretty cool. As you look up here, you can just see just how awesome it is when you get into these big deep mountains. So one of the better trails I've done in a while. This one really paid off. We're gonna chill out for a little bit, regroup, and then perhaps head up on the other side of this same mountain, just on the other side of these big ones here, and see if we can't get a view looking south. Right now we're looking north, and this valley's cool, but nothing beats these. So loving it. All right, well, now we're descending, and we found another offshoot that we can go explore up to another mine. So we found the ghost town, and we found one of the mines, but there's apparently another mine. We're gonna go check that out.
Hopefully it's just the angle I'm on, but I have no gas.
Might have something to do with the angle you're on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully it's something to do with the angle he's on. He's gonna need gas. This is steep. We're at like...
Because 6 kilometers range ain't gonna get me very far.
This is steep.
I'm still reading half a tank here.
Yeah, so I could be out. Because usually when you face forward, your gas tank goes up.
All right, well, we found ourselves another mine here. Sorry, we found ourselves another cabin. Little miner's shack here. Let's check it out. Oh, super cool. Comes with dual beds, fireplace, minor wall repairs. Sweet. Comes with appliances. Great view of the river. There's a broom in case the lady wants to move in with you. I didn't say that out loud. Sorry, ladies. Foundation's in pretty good shape. Backyard right onto a river. Let's see what's back here. More beds. This is the in-law suite. Pretty cool. Well, this area definitely delivered. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect or if we'd even get up here, but whew, these alpine views up here, next level. All right, well, we got another road we're gonna try to head up. We ran into some motorbikers who were up there, said that they think we might need to cut some trees or move some boulders. So it's not for sure we'll get up, but worth a shot. If we do, that big mountain, it takes us to the other side of that, so it should be cool.
Little guy's taking a nap. It's cold out, people going over the weekend. We're going up there. Should go up onto the ridge even higher than we just were. Should we we'll see.
This forest represents the dichotomy between life and death. On one side of the river, green. On the other, an apocalypse. At times, the scale of the devastation was intimidating, but we knew we had to go. We knew we had to cross into the burn and see what was on the other side. Because you can't live in fear. You have to carry on. We keep going. We keep going until we reach the top. As we crossed from the burn into the green ridgeline again, a sense of relief came over me. I knew what this meant. It meant we were almost at the top.
Alright, well, we made it up to the summit, found the mines, found the ridgeline. What a good time. Really enjoyed it. Cityscape Adventures, Kene. We're heading back down to meet up with Danny and Sharon, base camp by nightfall, and have a good night at camp. And then Kene and likely Gord, as long as everything's good with his truck, we're heading further north. We're going to be out for a week. Should be a good time. But this is the end of our video for today. We got to the top. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow over on Instagram. Please leave a comment down below. Say something nice. It means a lot to me. We're out here all the time, going to the top of these big mountains for you guys. So hit the like, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and we will see you at the top.